back to J&J Reacts. We got another reaction video today.
Another one.
We got a awaited trailer we've been looking forward to this one for a long time. Marvel, they've been on their little and really I think this is only one of two movies that's dropping this year for Marvel.
It's the only movie dropping.
Oh, the only movie that's dropping for Marvel. I thought it was gonna drop another one. But I knew it was gonna be less than what they've been doing prior years.
A step back.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. So Ryan Reynolds really finna goddamn hold the handle up for these Marvel folks, see what they doing with this, cause right now they really been slacking. And so adding in Wolverine, that's like one of Marvel's biggest characters, and with Deadpool, it's guaranteed to be some good shit.
How they work in the story with Logan and all that. So what they gonna do? Yeah,
because the teaser trailer already had the world going crazy. So just getting a full-out trailer, and it's not even like a trailer. Like, it's not the movie. It's the trailer. So I'm excited to see what's going on.
Let's do it.
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just
give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy.
It's funny that they're always meeting him at a bar.
Whiskey dick of the claws.
I was gonna say
it's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider. I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again. This Wolverine let down his entire world.
That nigga's in the
I feel it.
Taunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
So this gonna be a Wolverine from another universe.
I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. I am soaking wet right now.
Hey.
This is so silly.
This is what I'm talking about.
Man.
Big slow motion action sequence. Who knows if you live or die? Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Strange. Wait a minute. What's going on?
Wanna do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching powder?
They know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even force bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes.
He said Feige knows. I'm like, you can't do none of that.
July 26th. I'm fucking with it.
Yeah, that was cool. It gave us a good, like, more understanding of like what's going on. It reminds me of somewhat, if you've seen the animated movie with Wolverine and the Hulk versus the Hulk type shit, where it's like really just a buddy cop duo, where it's like, Wolverine and another hero, but it's Deadpool and Wolverine, so it's like a buddy cop superhero little flick. And I think it's pretty cool because it's like they're giving us a premise where it's not too much set on what's prior. It's bringing too much of a lot of new, because again, it's looking like they're in a different universe that we have no interaction with the Fox or any of that. Like, it's maybe represent of the characters, but the stories and what went prior, we don't have no knowledge of it. So it's gonna be a bunch of just like fitting in pieces where people can add in things in a sense of where we don't have to have a question of how does this make sense of this and this and this and this. Is giving it like, this is a whole nother Logan, this is a whole nother Wolverine, like this is not from this. Made the look of them is Fox, but what the storylines of what went down is probably not gonna be the same.
Did you know? Oh, go ahead.
And then it was pretty cool too, because again, it's like you don't know what dynamic of timeline they're even coming from, because that bar scene has been used in instance of the past and the future. For instance, if you seen, I would say, what was it? It wasn't Days of Future Past. It was the one prior to that one. And when Professor Xavier First Class, when they went to go see him, that was that same bar, but that was in the 19, whatever. And then in this, it's seeming like it's in the future because he lost everything. So he's been an X-Men, he lost everything. So it's kind of like, what part is this Wolverine? Because it's at the ending where he has the metal claws, but that same scene was in First Class. So it's just that same bar. So it's interesting to see where they're gonna go with like the storylines.
Did you notice that what's the name? All the villains from old movies.
What you mean?
Like, okay, in the X-Men First Class, they had a nigga that could teleport like fucking a Nightcrawler, but he was red. He was all red. He was a devil. He was in there. And from one of the other X-Men movies, it was a girl whose fingertips turned into fucking long ass. She was a fake ass Wolverine experiment. She was in there too. I seen them all lined up right there. And I seen fucking Toad in the background.
So they're putting more. I mean, I would just say that's more just X-Men character. They're putting.
I mean, yeah, I know they're X-Men characters, they're villains or whatever, but I guess it seems like they're picking niggas up throughout the timeline or something. We're gonna see where the whole TVA thing take the movie. We're gonna see, because that's really what's gonna play the real part into like explaining why this movie coming along and what's the main, like the bald head, the white lady. I don't know who that is. She probably was variant of Professor X or some shit. But then I seen Ant-Man's skull. I mean, his helmet, his big ass helmet. So what the hell Ant-Man got to do with this shit? So shit, it's a lot of questions.
A lot of questions. But yeah, the trailer looked very interesting. Can't wait for the movie to drop. Very excited for it because this is probably the only last movie I'm really looking for them until they do this whole X-Men and stuff switch, whatever they got going. But other than that, yeah, it was a great trailer. I love what Ryan Reynolds be doing type shit. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this reaction. Hey, if y'all like what y'all see, hey, like, subscribe, check out our other content, our other videos, check out our other platforms. We going crazy up this summer, and we gonna catch y'all on the next video. This is J&J Reacts.